Already we learnt the pair of linear equations in two variables. How to solve pair of linear equations in two variables by using three methods. One is substitution method, one is elimination method, the third one is cross multiplication method. The today's topic is equations reducible to pair of linear equations in two variables, and then we go for solving. So equations reducible to pair of linear equations to two variables. The equations are given. This is the question number 1. Solve x and y. 5 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 2. 6 by x minus 3 by y is equal to 1, where x is not equal to 0, y is not equal to 0. These two are not linear equations in two variables. This is just normal equation. These equations we have to change. We have to change pair of linear equations in two variables. Pair of linear equations in two variables. So, actually, what is the general form of linear equations in two variables? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. If it is two pair of means a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Normally, a1x plus only one equation, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. If it is pair of linear equations in two variables, have written the pair. So, presently this sum is not in the form of that ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. That's why we have to change this given equations into pair of linear equations into two variables. That's why the heading is equations reducible to pair of linear equations in two variables. What is this? Equations reducible. These equations you have to reduce pair of linear equations in two variables. Now I am going to reduce these equations. How to reduce I will explain. So now these equations I am going to reduce a pair of linear equations in two variables. So first of all, here 5 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 2. So this I am writing 5 into 1 by x. 5 into 1 by x plus 1 into 1 by y is equal to 2. 5 into 1 by x. 5 into 1 by x. 5 into 1 by x is nothing but 5 by x. 5 into 1, 5 by x. 1 into 1, 1 by y. Understand or not? So 5 into 1 by x plus 1 into 1 by y. If you want, once again just multiply 5 into 1, 5 by x. That is nothing but 5 into 1 by x. 5 by 1, 5 into 1, 5, 1 into x, yes. That's why 5 into 1 by x. Here, this is 6 into 1 by x. 6 into 1 by x minus 3 into 1 by y is equal to 1. Carefully write. Understand? So 5 into 1, 5 by x is nothing but 5 into 1 by x plus 1 into 1 by y is equal to 2. 6 into 1 by x minus 3 into 1 by y is equal to 1. If you want to multiply 6 ones are 6 by x, 3 ones are 3 by y. Now, substitute 1 by x is equal to p. Whatever you want to keep, p, q, whatever you u, v, m, n. So 1 by x is equal to p and comma 1 by y is equal to q. 1 by x is equal to p, 1 by y is equal to q. Substitute. So in both the equations, equation 1 and equations 2 also. So 5 into 1 by x, instead of 1 by x I am writing p, 5p plus 1 into 1 by y is nothing but q is equal to 2. And first I will simplify this one. 5 into p, pi p plus 1 into q is equal to 2. And the same way I am doing here also. 6 into 1 by x is equal to p. 1 by x is equal to p minus 1 by y is equal to q is equal to 1. 6 into p 6p minus 3 into q 3q is equal to 1. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Equation 1 and equation 2. Now these equations in the form a1x plus b1y plus c is equal to 0. a1x plus b1y plus c is equal to 0. Sorry, c1 is equal to 0. a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Pi p plus q minus 2 is equal to 0 actually. So this equation in the form of a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. This equation in the form of a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Now the normal equations I reduce it to pair of linear equations in two variables. Now easily we can solve. You know three methods. One is substitution, one is elimination, one is cross multiplication. Any method ever wish you can do in any method. So here, so I reduce it to pair of linear equations in two variables. So this is nothing but 5p. This is nothing but 5p plus q minus 2 is equal to 0. Yes, it is in general form. So this is 6p minus 3q minus 1 is equal to 0. This is in general form. The first step is completed. So equations reduce it to pair of linear equations in two variables. Now I will take this one is equation 1 and that one is equation 2. Now I am going to solve by using elimination method. By using elimination method, those two equations I will solve, but I will get p and q values. But I should find x and y value. So we will do that sum. So what is that equation 1? 5p plus q is equal to 2, 6p minus 3q is equal to 1. These two are the new equations. Okay. Now these two pair of linear equations in two variables, but we are going to solve by using elimination method. You know very well. You practiced many sums. Now once again I'll explain. Here the equation is 5p plus we can write what is the numerical quotient of q1. 5p plus 1q is equal to 2 and 6p minus 3q is equal to 1. So now we have to balance the equation. Now I am going to eliminate q. That's what I am multiplying with one constant. So what is the constant? Here this is equation 1 into 3. Equation 1 into 3, that implies 5 3s are, you know very well, 5 3s are 15p plus 1q into 3q is equal to 6 into 3. 5 3s are 15, 3q, 3 2s are 6. Implies equation 2 into, as it is I am writing, that's why normally I am multiplying with 1, 6p minus 3q is equal to 1. The same equation I have written. So listen carefully. Now I am going to eliminate q. That's what I am multiplying equation 1 with 3. Equation 1 with 3. So here this is plus 3q, this is minus 3q. Easily we can cancel. Now which operation we have to do? Either addition or subtraction. Which is we have to do? Now here different signs are there. That's what we have to go for addition. Different signs are there. Different signs are there. That's what addition. So as it is, this is plus only. This is minus. This is plus. So plus 3q minus 3q will be 0. 15 plus 6 is equal to 21p is equal to, alright, that is cancelled. 6 plus 1 7. 21 into p is equal to 7. 21 into p is equal to 7. That is nothing but 21 into p is equal to 7. P is equal to 7 into 21 will be transposed from LHS to RHS. That will be divided by 21. Divided by 21. Divided by 21. So P is equal to, you simplify 1 time, 3 times, 1 by 3. Just I got P value 1 by 3. P value 1 by 3. Now, how to find Q value? You know this method. How to find Q value? Substitute P value in any of the equation. Any of the equation, either 1 or 2. Substitute P value. Put P is equal to 1 by 3 in equation 1. Equation 1. That is nothing but 5P plus Q is equal to 2. 5P plus Q, 1 Q or Q, no problem, 2. Implies 5 P value 1 by 3 plus Q is equal to 2. Q is equal to 2. That implies 5 into 1 by 3, 5 by 3. 5 by 3 plus Q is equal to 2. Q is equal to 2. That is nothing but Q is 5 by 3 plus Q is equal to 2. Q is equal to 2 minus 5 by 3. Q is equal to normal, no need to go for LCM, you can do by using shortcut method. 3 2s are 6. 6 minus 5 by 3, that is nothing but Q is equal to 1 by 3. That is nothing but Q is equal to 1 by 3. Q is equal to 1 by 3. P is equal to 1 by 3. Q is equal to 1 by 3. Now I got P is equal to 1 by 3 and Q is equal to 1 by 3. But this is not the final answer. Why? Because the given variables are x and y. But I got P and Q. P and Q. What is P? P is equal to 1 by 3. Q is equal to 1 by 3. Actually, we substituted 1 by x is equal to P and 1 by y is equal to Q. P is equal to 1 by x. P is equal to 1 by x. Q is equal to 1 by y. Q is equal to 1 by y. What is P value? P value, actually from this P value 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by x. Q value, Q is equal to, what is Q value? Q value is 1 by 3. 1 by 3. So here Q value is 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 5. 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 5. Here P value is 1 by 3. That's what I have written 1 by 3. Here Q value is 1 by 3. That's what I have written 1 by 3. Finally, directly I can write x is equal to 3. Directly I can write y is equal to 3. If you want, you can go for cross multiplication. If you want, you can go for cross multiplication. Why? Because here 1 is equal to 1. That's why x is equal to 3. Here 1 is equal to 1. That's why y is equal to 3. Directly, otherwise you can write cross multiplication x into 1. And if you want, you can go for cross multiplication. 1 into x is equal to x. 3 into 1 is equal to 3. That's what finally I got x is equal to 3. Here also 1 into y is equal to 1 into y is equal to y and 1 into 3 equal to 3. Here I got y is equal to 3. Finally, my answer is x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 3. This is the final answer for the first question. X is equal to 3 and y is equal to 3. The many students they may not go further up to here. They will do p is equal to 1 by 3 and p is equal to 1 by 3 and they'll stop here and here itself. That's better. Don't forget, we have to solve not p and q. We have to solve x and y also. X and y, actually the sum is the given sum is x and y. That's what we have to find, x and y value. So the p and q value is more than we have to find after p and q we have to find x and y value. Okay, solve x and y. This is the second sum. 2 by x plus 2 by 3y is equal to 1 by 6. 3 by x plus 2 by y is equal to 0. These are also equations. These are not in the form of linear equations in two variables. That's what we are using the reducible concept. Here, this is nothing but 2 into 1 by x. 2 into 1 by x. 2 by 2 into 1 by x, 2 by x. 2 into 1, 2 by x plus 2 by 3 into 1 by y is equal to 1 by 6. Carefully you see. This is a 2 into 1, 2 into 1, 3 into y. That's right. 2 by 3 into 1 by y. If you want also check 2 into 1, 2, 3 into y, 3y. That's what 2 into 1 by x plus 2 by 3 into 1. Carefully do this sum. Carefully listen. So here 3 into 1 by x plus 2 into 1 by y is equal to 0. 3 into 1 by x, 3 by x, 2 into 1 by y, 2 by y is equal to 0. This is easy one, no problem. Here only this concept you may get confused. 2 by 3y, that's right. 2 by 3 into 1 by y. This is very, very important. The remaining like previous sum only. Let here also let 1 by x is equal to p and 1 by y is equal to q. Always I take p and q. If you ever wish, u also you can take, m and n also you can take. So 2 into 1 by x. 1 by x is nothing but p plus 2 by 3 1 by y. 1 by y is nothing but q is equal to 1 by 6 and that side 3 into 1 by x is nothing but p, 2 1 by y is nothing but q, 2q is equal to 0. Now these two are in the form of linear equations in two variables. So 2p plus 2 by 3q is equal to 1 by 6. This equation is very easy, somewhat complicated. That's why this equation I am changing into another way. This is nothing but 2p plus I can write 2q by 3. I can write 2q by 3. 2 into q, 2q, like normal fractions multiplication. 2 by 3 is nothing but 2 by 3 into q by 1. 2 into q, 2q, 3 into 1, 3. That's why is equal to 1 by 6 is equal to 1 by 6. That implies, so LCM we can take, otherwise shortcut method you know very well. 3 2s are 6, 6p, 3 2s are 6, 3 into 2p 6p plus 2q, 3 into 2 6p plus 2q by 3. This is very, very important, is equal to 1 by 6 is equal to 1 by 6. I will do here. So actually 6p plus 2q by 3 is equal to 1 by 6. Just I am writing 6p plus 2q is equal to 1 by 6. This divided by 3 will be transposed from LHS to RHS, that will be into 3. Here divided by 3, no? That side into 3. That implies 6p plus 2q is equal to how many times? 3 table 1 time, 3 table 2 time. That is nothing but 1 by 2. That is nothing but 1 by 2. Now this is equation 1. This is equation 2. This is equation 2. Equation 1 and equation 2. Equation 1 and equation. Actually, this is normal equations. We reduce it to reducible form. Reduce it to pair of linear equations in two variables. Equation 1 is 3p plus 2q is equal to 0. Equation 2 is 6p plus 2q is equal to 1 by 2. Now I am going to solve these two equations by using the elimination method, and I will get p and q values. After that I will substitute in 1 by x and 1 by y, then I will get x value. So first of all I will write these equations once again. Okay, now this is equation 1 and equation 2. Here no need to multiply with any constant. Why? Because again here I am going to eliminate the q only. Why? Because here plus 2q, here plus 2q. That's why here plus, that's what we have to go for subtraction. That's what we have to go for subtraction. Both are same sign, so that's why it's minus. This is plus symbol. This is also plus. So because of this minus, this plus will be minus. This plus will be minus. This plus will be minus. Because of this minus, this plus becomes minus, this plus becomes minus, this plus becomes minus. That's why here I am doing subtraction. 2q minus 2q is equal to 0. 3p minus 6p minus 3p. 3p minus 6p is equal to minus 3p. And 0 minus half. 0 minus half is equal to minus half. 0 minus half is equal to minus half. Minus half. Now, that is nothing but 3p is equal to 1 by 2. Directly you can write 3p is equal to 1 by 2 because you can multiply with minus 1 on both sides. Minus 1 on both sides, multiply, divide. Even then you get normally minus cancel, you are thinking, but you have to do like that. 3p is equal to 1 by 2. So p is equal to 1 by 2. This into p will be transposed, into p will be divided by 3. Into 3 will be divided by 3. Into 3 no, divided by 3. So that is nothing but p is equal to 1 by 2. This will be divided by reciprocal of 3, 1 by 3. So 3 by 1, reciprocal 1 by 3. That implies p is equal to 1 into 1, 1, 2, 3 are 6. Now I got p is equal to 1 by 6. First value I got p is equal to 1 by 6. P is equal to 1 by 6. Now I am going to find q value. Put p is equal to 1 by 6 in any equation. In equation 1 or equation 2. So I take equation 1. What is the equation 1? 3p plus 2q is equal to 0. What is p value? 1 by 6. 3 into 1 by 6 plus 2q is equal to 0. That implies 3 table 1 time, 3 table 2 times. That is nothing but 1 by 2 plus 2q is equal to 0. 1 by 2. 3 table 1 time. 1 into 1 is 1 to the right 1. 1 is 1 by 2 plus 2. Here 2q is equal to 0 plus 1 by 2 will be transposed minus 1 by 2. That implies 2q is equal to minus 1 by 2. 2q is equal to minus 1 by 2. 2q is equal to, here I write up once. 2q is equal to 0 minus 1 by 2. 2q is equal to 0 minus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 1 by 2q minus 1 by 2. That implies q is equal to minus 1 by 2. Again into q, this will be transposed divided by 2. Divided by 2. Minus 1 by 2 divided by 2. 2 is nothing but 2 by 1. That implies q is equal to minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. And because division no reciprocal into 2 by 1 becomes 1 by 2. So that is nothing but minus 1 by 4. Now I got q is equal to minus 1 by 4. Q is equal to minus 1 by 4. P is equal to 1 by 6. And now this is not final answer. These values we have to substitute in 1 by x and 1 by y, so that we will get answer. Okay now? So here p is equal to 1 by 6 and p is equal to 1 by 4. Actually p is equal to 1 by x. P is equal to 1 by x is equal to 1 by 6. Actually q is equal to 1 by y is equal to minus 1 by 4. Minus 1 by 4. So if you want, you can go for cross multiplication, otherwise directly also you can write actually this minus 1 by 4, you can write 1 by minus 4 also, no problem. So that's why 1 is equal to 1, that's why x is equal to 6, 1 is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 4. We completed x is equal to 6 and y is equal to minus 4. Otherwise, if you want to do this minus, we do like this. And the cross multiplication method, what is the cross multiplication method? X into 1 is equal to x, 6 into 1 is equal to 6. Yes, we got. And here, y into minus y is equal, y into minus 1 is equal to minus y. 1 into 4 is equal to 4. 1 into 4 is equal to 4. Y into minus 1 is equal to minus 1. But I want y value. That's why here x is equal to 6. Y I can write minus 4. Y is equal to minus 4. Why? Because if you want, I'll explain this one. How I got y is equal to minus 4. You multiply minus 1 into minus y into minus 1, 4 into minus 1. Multiply with minus 1 on both sides. So that y into 1 1 plus into y into 1 y minus into minus plus. That's why minus into minus plus y into 1 y is equal to 4 into 1 4. This is plus now. Plus into minus minus. That's why minus 4. These many steps are not required. Directly you can write, if minus y is equal to 4, directly you can write y is equal to minus 4. Therefore, the final answer is x is equal to 6 and y is equal to minus 4. This is the final answer. We completed the second sum. So one more sum. 1 by 2x plus 1 by 3y is equal to 2 and 1 by 3x plus 1 by 2y is equal to 13 by 6. These are normal equations. We have to change these equations into pair of linear equations in two variables by using the concept of reducible form. So here 1 by 2 into 1 by x. This is nothing but, if you want you can write 1 into 1. 1 by 2 into 1 by x. 1 by 2 into 1 by x. Very very important. This is third one is very very important. 1 by 2 into 1 by x. If you want, once again just you verify 1 into 1 1, 2 into x 2x. That's what this is very very important. So here 1 by 3 into 1 by y is equal to 2. So 1 into 1 1, 3y, 3 into y 3y. That's why 3y is equal to 2. Here 1 by 3 into 1 by x, 1 by 3 into 1 by x. Here 1 by 2 into 1 by y is equal to 13 by 6, 13 by 6. If you want, once again you check 1 into 1 1, 3 into x 3x, 1 by 3x, 1 into 1 1, 2 into y 2y is equal to 30. This is very very important. Definitely you get confused. Carefully do this sum. Now same way, always I am habituated with the P and Q. So that's what again I am taking P and Q. If you want, you can change any variables apart from x and y. So here let 1 by x is equal to P and 1 by y is equal to Q. 1 by x is equal to P and 1 by y is equal to Q. So 1 by 2 into P plus 1 by 3 into Q is equal to 2. 1 by x instead of 1 by x, I have written P, 1 by y, Q. And 1 by 3, in 1 by x place I have written P plus 1 by 2, 1 by Q is nothing, y is nothing but Q is equal to 13 by 6. That implies this is nothing but P by 2 plus Q by 3 is equal to 2. P by 2, 1 by 2 into P is nothing but P by 2. If you want, you can check 1 by 2 into P is nothing but P by 1, 1 into P, 2 ones are 2, P by 2, Q by 3, you know very well. So here P by 3 plus Q by 2 is equal to 13 by 6. First I will simplify this one. You can simplify. LCM method or cross multiplication method, which one you want, you can go for that. I am using cross multiplication. Anyhow, LCM also same will come, but why? Because 2 and 3 are co-prime to each other. So 3 into P 3P plus 2 into Q 2Q by 2 3s are 6. Even if it is LCM method or cross multiplication, will be the same. Is equal to 2. First I will simplify this one. 3p plus 2q is equal to 2. This divided by 6 will be transposed from LHS to RHS. That will be into 6. That will be into 6. 2 into 6. Here that is nothing but 3p plus 2q is equal to 2 6 are 12. 2 6 are 12. 3p plus 2q. Here I write maybe not visible. I write up. What is that? 3p plus 2q is equal to 2 into 6. 3p plus 2q is equal to 12. This is equation 1. This is equation 1. Now I am going to solve that equation also. What is the first equation? I will write later. 3p plus 2q is equal to 12. Second equation, the same way I will multiply. P by 3 plus q by 2 is equal to 13 by 6. That implies 2 into p 2p like the previous one plus 3q by 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6 is equal to 13 by 6 is equal to 13 by 6. 2p plus 3q by 6 is equal to 13 by 6. That implies 2p plus 3q is equal to 13 by 6 divided by will be into 6. Divided by 6, no? If it is LHS to RHS, that will be into 6. That implies 2p plus 3q is equal to 6 and 6 will be cancelled, 13. 2p plus 3q is equal to 13. First equation, 3p plus 2q is equal to 12. Second equation, 2p plus 3q is equal to 13. Here I will write first equation, 3p plus 2q is equal to 12. 2p plus 3q is equal to 13. This is equation 1. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now I am going to solve these two equations by using once again the same method, elimination method. So for equation 1 and equation 2, I will get p and q values. Later I will substitute in 1 by x and 1 by y so that I will get the y values, x and y values. Okay. So now I am going to solve by using elimination method. Okay. Here I am going to solve these two pair of linear equations in two variables so that I will get p and q value. So afterwards I will substitute 1 by x is equal to something and 1 by y is equal to something, we will get x and y values also. Now these two equations I have to multiply with one constant, and so that either p should be eliminated or q should be eliminated. So here I am going to eliminate p today. Now here this equation 1, this is equation 2, that implies equation 1 into 2, 1 into 2, equation 2 into 3. If equation 1 into 2, 3 2s are 6, 6p, equation 2 into 3, 2 into 3, 6, 6p, so that I can eliminate easily. So now I am writing new equations carefully. Into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. What is that? 3p into 2. That is nothing but 3p into 2, 6p plus 2 into 2, 2q, 4q. 2 into 2q, 4q is equal to 12 into 2, 24. 12 into 2, 24. First one is over. Into 2, LHS into 2, RHS into 2, so that I got that value. Here into 3, into 3, 3 2s are 6p plus 3 into 3. 3 2s are 6 here. Into 3. 3 3s are 9q is equal to into 3 into 3 39. 39. Carefully. LHS into 3, RHS into 3. Now here this is a 6p plus 4q is equal to 24, 6p plus 9q is equal to 39. Now we have to eliminate p. So here I am going to eliminate p, 6p. So that's why both are plus symbols. That's what I have to go for subtraction. This is plus, this is plus, this is plus symbol, this is plus. Because of this minus, this plus becomes minus, this plus becomes minus, this is also plus, this plus becomes minus. So 6p minus 6p is equal to 0, 4q minus 9q is equal to minus 5q, minus 5q is equal to here 24 minus 39 is equal to minus 15, minus 15. This we can write 5q is equal to 15. Q is equal to 15 by 5. Q is equal to 3. Q is equal to 3. I got Q value. Now substitute. Put Q is equal to 3 in equation 1 or 2. That is your wish. Equation 1. That implies 3p plus 2q is equal to 12. 3p plus 2q, 2 into 3 is equal to 12. That implies 3p plus 2 3s are 6 is equal to 12. That implies 3p is equal to 12 minus 6. 12 minus 6. That is nothing but 3p is equal to 6. That implies p is equal to 6 into 3 will be transposed from LHS to RHS divided by 3. P is equal to 2. P is equal to 2. I got Q is equal to 3 and P is equal to 2. P is equal to 2. So P is equal to 2, Q is equal to 3, but we should get x values. So actually what is P? So first we substituted 1 by x is equal to P. That's why here P is nothing but 1 by x is nothing but 2. Q is nothing but 1 by y is equal to 3. 1 by y is equal to 3. Q is 1 by y, P is 1 by x. That implies if you want, you can write 2 by 1 and cross multiplication, that is our wish. So this is nothing but 2 by 1, this is nothing but 1 by 3. So actually 1 by x is equal to 2 by 1, x by 1 is equal to 1 by 2. I got x value. What is that? Understand or not? This you can write 1 by x is equal to 2 by 1, x by 1 is equal to 1 by 2. That is nothing but x is equal to 1 by 2. So here also y by 1 is equal to 1 by 3. That is nothing but here x is equal to 1 by 2, y is equal to 1 by 3. X is equal to 1 by 2 and y is equal to 1 by 3. We completed. Otherwise you can go for cross multiplication 1 into 1 1. 2 into x, again it is time taken little. That's why this one better you follow like this. 1 by x is equal to, once again I will explain if you want. So here what is that? Normally I got like this. Now this is nothing but 1 by x is equal to 2 is nothing but 2 by 1 and 3 by 1. 1 by x is equal to 2 by 1. That's why x by 1 is equal to 1 by 2. X by 1. Reverse. 1 by x by 1. Automatically this is 1 by 2. X by 1 is nothing but x. 1 by 2 is nothing but 1 by 2. Not 2. Don't write 2. 1 by x by 1 is x. 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 only. Here, the same way, y by 1 is equal to 1 by 3. Y by 1 is equal to 1 by 3. So, y by 1 is nothing but y. Y by 1 is equal to y. Y is equal to, but 1 by 3 is 1 by 3 only. 1 by 3 is 1 by 3 only. The final answer, x is equal to 1 by 2 and y is equal to 1 by 3. This is the final answer. Now, we practiced 3 sums. These sums are very, very important. So, these sums are HOTS, high order thinking skills. Carefully practice. So, here I will give 3 or 4 sums assignment. All of you practice these sums and that assignment solutions sent to your class teacher. Okay, thank you. Here, this is the assignment. 3 sums are given. All of you solve these 3 sums, practice those 3 sums and solve these 3 sums and later you send the answers. Now here, these two you know very well, but here we get confused. Here 2 by same, what is that actually? 2 by root x plus 3 by root y. This is nothing but 2 into 1 by root x plus 3 into 1 by root y. 1 by root y. 2 into 1 to root x. 2 by root x. So root x, that's why root x and root y, that's why you may get confused, but you can do easily. But here put 1 by root x is equal to p and 1 by root y is equal to q, so that you will get the answer. Finally you have to go for sparings. Try, you know very well. Better you try this sum. So this 2 by root x plus 3 by root y. 2 by root x is nothing but 2 into 1 by root x plus 3 into 1 by root y. Let 1 by root x is equal to p and 1 by root y is equal to q, and easily you can get p and q values. Finally, you have to you have to find the x and y value by sparing on both sides. By using that concept, you can try. Definitely, you can do this 3 sums and solve these 3 sums and send to your class teacher.